The New Year is often associated with new changes and hope. But what is the history of New Year and how do counting celebrate it? Let's discuss now. New Year is the time or day that the new calendar begins, and the calendar is incremented by one. Many cultures celebrate the event in some way. In the most widely used calendar system, the Julian calendar, New Year's Day falls on January 1st. It was also the first day of the year in the original Julian and Roman calendars. During the Roman Republic and the Roman Empire, the year began on the day each consul first took office. When Julius Caesar's new Julian calendar came into force, the Senate set January 1st as the first day of the year. This civic New Year remained in effect throughout the Roman Empire in the East and West, and the Julian calendar to be used. New Year's Day in Japan is celebrated on January 1st, and the holiday is usually observed until January 3rd. Some sources say that Shogatsu lasts until January 6th. The Chinese New Year, also known as Spring Festival or Lunar New Year, occurs each year on the first lunar new moon in early spring. The exact date will be anywhere from January 21st to February 21st on the Gregorian calendar. Traditionally, the year is represented by one of the 12 earthly branches represented by animals and one of 10 heavenly tracks corresponding to the 5 elements. This combination changes every 60 years. It is the most important Chinese festival of the year. Lunar New Year in Korea is Seollal. Although January 1st is actually the first day of the year, it's an important day for Koreans. Lunar New Year celebrations are believed to bring good luck and ward off evil spirits of the year. The Balinese New Year, based on the Saka calendar, is called Nyepi, and it corresponds to the Balinese New Year festival. It is a day of silence, fasting, and meditation. Nyepi is observed from 6 a.m. to 6 the next morning. A day reserved from self-reflection and anything that might interface with that purpose is restricted. The Jour du New Year is celebrated on the day after the Mid-Autumn Festival of Diwali. Majority communities around the world celebrate the New Year after Diwali to mark the start of new fiscal year. The Islamic New Year is celebrated in Muharram. Since the Islamic calendar is based on 12 lunar months of about 354 days, the New Year is about 11 days earlier each year compared to the Gregorian calendar. And the 2008 Gregorian calendar has two Islamic New Year celebrations. This is a New Year history and the difference between each other country's New Year. Hopefully the New Year will be better. Thank you for watching. See you later.